Etra-chan saw it. My name is Tokusa. It's been 4 years since I started working at Etra Corporation. Although I expected it would be the same old year as always, in spring of 2020...
That new virus, COVID-19, has been spreading around the world.
Whoa, the number of infected people is really increasing. The new disease changed society drastically, and our company also suffered due to its impact. Luckily, we're now starting to adapt to the changes and to do better. However, other problems started to arise. Good morning, Tokusa. Good morning, Katsura.
Hey! Y'all are wearing masks?
Chief?
Jeez, y'all are just too weak. Viruses are all up to your mind. It's how you face it. Strengthen your mind.
Nobody would be having a problem if we could really control the virus with our mind. Our manager, Mr. Akamatsu, was a troublemaker who had a slight tendency of harassing people with his power. But his unreasonable character started to stand out more due to this change.
Jeez, y'all just blindly believe the media. You're being controlled.
You're the one who's controlling us.
Chief, here's your tea.
Yep. Got the sniffles today.
Shit, that Akamatsu. It's basic manners now to wear your masks indoors or when you're in the same room. I wouldn't say it's a sin to not wear a mask, but I would prefer that he wear one when we're all working together. I know, right? My daughter was just born this year, so I really want him to care more. Oh, that's right. Your daughter was born in January. I hope he'd at least allow us to work from home. That's hard though, because Mr. Akamatsu is stubborn.
Work from home?
Oh, about that. I was able to talk to our superior, Mr. Tachibana, by chance yesterday, so I told him about it. He said that he's working to make it in about 2 weeks. Really? Oh, Katsura, you're always the best! This coworker of ours, Katsura, was an excellent employee. Because he always excelled in everything he did, he was loved by our superiors. But of course, our manager, Akamatsu...
What's the racket? So loud!
Didn't like Katsura because of that. A few days later...
Hey! Katsura! How dare you talk to others about working from home without my permission! I will never allow it! Work is supposed to be done at the office, not at home!
Even if you say that, our superiors already decided it. If you don't know how to, I can teach you. And normalities change with time. We have to be flexible and adapt to such changes.
Shut up! Who would ask you for your help? I won't easily give in to these changes! Never shall I lose to the pressure of society!
I see. So he wants to prove that he's different from everyone else. I guess you should respect the individual, but I wish he'd think more about teamwork. Later, we had our first morning of working from home. There, I got in. Good morning!
Good morning.
Good. Everyone is connected properly. Mr. Akamatsu's not here?
Oh, that's true.
I'm sure he's struggling with the connection. He should have just learned how to use it from Katsura. It's supposed to start at 9. How long is he taking? I think we should call him. Yeah. Oh, he's here.
Well then, we will now start our morning meeting.
Not a word of apology for being late? Still, as we continued having online meetings, Akamatsu started getting used to using the computer, and he gradually started coming into meetings on time. But... it's a little early, but I guess I can connect already. Oh, how rare. Mr. Akamatsu is the first one here. Katsura is, as always. Chief, good morning.
You're late, Tokusa!
Huh?
It's already only 20 minutes before the meeting starts! Can't you come in a little earlier?
Huh? Wait, Chief, it's still 20 minutes before. Besides, you were late several times yourself last week, right?
Huh? I just wasn't used to using the system yet! It was my first time! It's been a week now, so I won't let the small things go anymore! Everyone must gather 30 minutes before the meeting! Y'all must tighten up!
What's wrong with him? He's got excuses for himself, and yet... I mean, why do we have to gather 30 minutes earlier if we start from 9? Oh, Tsutsuji.
Good morning.
You're late! What time do you think it is?
What?
Like this, Akamatsu scolded each worker who came into the online meeting thereafter. The only person left was Katsura, who was already connected but had his camera turned off. He always comes in 5 minutes before time, so he must be showing up soon. Good morning. Morning, Katsu.
You're late! What were you doing, idiot? You're the last one here! How can you show up this late?
Late? It's still 5 minutes before time. I wouldn't call this late.
Stop making excuses, slowpoke! Everyone already apologized! We couldn't start the morning meeting because of you! Why don't you say sorry or something?
And what did Akamatsu do just the other week? Boomerang. Chief, then I believe you must also apologize for being 20 minutes late last week. What do you think about that?
Huh? You trying to change the subject? Huh?
I'm not changing the subject. It's the same thing. If you being late is overlooked, I believe that me being here 5 minutes before time shouldn't be a problem. Isn't it absurd to be demanding an apology only from me?
Quit making a fuss! You always talk back with your excuses! You're just irritating! You ruined my mood! It's your fault! Just apologize! To me!
If that logic works, you should apologize to us too, shouldn't you? Chief, I'm sorry. There was one thing I forgot to mention, but I record everything on my computer.
Huh? What are you talking about?
What? Huh?
What? Huh?
I'm sorry. I told everyone about this before our first meeting last week, but I guess I couldn't tell you this because you came in late. We were talking about how to encourage ourselves to keep a proper working attitude, and so I'm in charge of recording our meetings. Just as Katsura said, everyone else knew about this. In order to avoid mistakes and troubles during online meetings, Katsura always came into the meeting early and set up the recording system on his computer.
What? I didn't know about that!
Yes. So I'm saying we weren't able to tell you this in advance. I'm sorry, but I believe the statements you made just now would be considered power harassment. I will submit this footage to the personnel department later. Please be prepared.
Wait, I'm sorry. See, I just realized that teamwork is important. I just got too passionate about it.
Chief, it's too late. Rather, I'm surprised that you're the one to mention teamwork. And like this, Katsura reported this to the personnel department without a second thought. And with that, along with his daily work attitude, Akamatsu was fired. Cheers for a long day! I thought he'd be sent to a different department or lose his title. Didn't think he'd get fired just like that. Well, there were rumors of layoffs. I guess it all worked out. I'm sure he'll have a hard time finding a new job, but apparently his wife is earning way more than him, so he'll probably be fine. Oh, is that so? Yeah. Well, with this, he probably can't go against his wife anymore. He should try hard so that she won't divorce him. That's true. Well, I wish him the best.
Idiot! Don't slack off in drying the laundry! Loser!
I'm sorry!
After that, I pray that our ex-chief would realize what he did wrong and be strictly disciplined by his wife. I truly hope.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。確かに時代とともに生活様式は変わっていってますから、柔軟に対応していくことは私も大切だと思います。今やリモートワークは当たり前のように聞く世の中になってしまいましたが、こんなご時世にならなければもう少し未来の話だったかもしれません。それにしても自分が反省するべきことは棚に上げて注意されるのは腹立たしいですよね。間違えたことは素直に謝罪するなんて子供の方ができますよ。皆さんはどう感じましたか？コメント欄に書いていただけると嬉しいです。また少しでもスカッとした方、チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いいたします。